Fellowshippers, what up? Welcome to the Fellowship Hall with Twins and Rap. I am Rap, a.k.a. Big Ham, a.k.a. the smartest one in the room. And I'm back with my fellas, twin number one, Keith, and twin number two, Ken. Fellas, say hello to the people today.
What's up, Fellowship? It's your boy, Ken, a.k.a. The Moral Compass. Thanks for tuning in with us today.
What's up, Fellowship? It's your boy, Keith, the moderator. You know me. I know you. Let's go ahead and get started. Today, we're reviewing, you know what it is. It's our, I guess, one of our flagship series is this Power Book 2, Season 2, Episode 2. A lot of twos in here. So we're going to start with our number 2. Big Ham, go ahead and kick it off.
Hey, man, another good episode, in my opinion. A lot going on, a lot that it's kind of set up different stories and everything we see. First of all, start with Reek. We see that Reek, he caught up in his love square. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Quadrilateral.
Laura went and took him to her spot. Had to answer another call from Monet Jr. And then he told Monet he got a perfect spot.
Yeah. Hold on, Big Ham. Hold on. But remember we said this last week, Reek got to get better or more smooth at the way he take a time out from whatever's going on. It's like, I got to take this. I got to go. It's like, it's always so abrupt, so blunt. That's not going to work with females, man. You gotta be smooth with, oh man, that was just my little sister calling. I'm trying to check in on her instead of, hold on, I got to take this.
But I think she saw the name. I think she saw the name, but still, I don't really know who Reek want.
But
I don't know if Reek know who he want.
I think he liked the first girl the best because when Monet Jr. was up there with him at the school when they went to see about the messed up dope, he hit her with the. It's not like that. You know what I mean?
Oh, he did do it wrong.
And because she kind of gave him a look like, okay. But so that's cool. You got to give Kane credit for the way he maneuvered to be able to hook them up with the new connect. Yeah. But Monet Jr. figured it out. So D figured it out. So she knows what's up. But because she was her independent from Monet, she didn't really snitched off on Kane, and she kind of rolling with it. No, but here we find out. Okay, this connect dude and Monet got a history.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a new storyline that's kind of weird. And I always thought dude favored Lorenzo to me.
Me too. Yep. Me too.
I always thought he favored Lorenzo to me. And then so we see Monet got a type. So that's going to be weird. I wonder is he going to reveal that he's the new dad to her? Or is it going to be,
And is he Kane's dad?
I don't think he's Kane's dad.
Could be.
I mean, that could be possible.
Yeah. Little plot twist.
But yeah, so that's a good thing. Also, we see that Tate is now involved. Whenever Tate involved, stuff just tends to get messy. Yep. Then we see that Tate is involved and Sax is digging around now and
exactly.
It's just starting to get messy. And then, I think Reek did a good job kind of like throwing that trail onto
Carrie.
But he should have put the phone in there, man.
She was defending him.
Yeah, he got a little heart, but he probably should go ahead and throw the phone in there. But he got rid of the phone, we think. I would have made sure that junk burnt up and was gone.
Yeah, I think it should be gone.
Yeah, you think it's gonna pop back up?
No, I think it's gone.
It's gone?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Cannon told him we need to get rid of it. So he probably should put down there in the furnace in that building if he could have got there again, but hopefully it's gone. So that was good, man. It was, there was a lot of stuff going on and a lot of stuff that kept me on the edge of my seat. So it's another good episode, which is, really good. Another show that we're reviewing those episodes have been up and down, but this particular show, I'm on the edge of my seat. I'm bought in. I'm trying to think 2-3 steps ahead, and I'm getting hit with surprises all the time. So I'm really liking it. I don't really have any major qualms with the writing so far. So I thought it was a good episode, and I'm enjoying it.
Okay, Ken, go ahead, chime in.
Yeah, Big Ham hit a lot of it. I mean, it was a good episode. It wasn't as good as the first episode, in my opinion.
I agree.
But it was a good episode. I mean, it wasn't as action packed as the first one. But I mean, I think the anticipation, waiting for it to come back, and then they didn't disappoint. This episode was a good episode that kept me interested. You know, on the edge of my seat. It's basically setting up the show for stuff to happen down the line, which I'm okay with. If I can mention anything that Big Ham didn't cover, looks like Deanna's trying to come into her own, get some advice from Effie on what she needs to do to be smart and run the game. Zeke didn't declare for the draft, but obviously it's not going to work out because he's not ready. He's still thinking about Kerry. And Kerry, you know, and now Zeke finna end up getting arrested or done got arrested and finna go get, well, maybe not arrested, but maybe he got hauled in for
question.
Yeah. So we'll see how that goes. And I don't know. This cop dude getting on my nerves because he already way too close to solving the murder case almost instantly. And obviously Reek made some mistakes, but I think this dude just getting a little too close.
I don't think he's that close yet.
He on Stansfield campus already. He know this was
but he don't have any idea that Reek is involved. None whatsoever.
He's going to. I think it's inevitable that he's going to figure out that Reek is involved. So he probably end up getting killed, hopefully. And then Tate just a sleazeball.
Annoyed me, man.
For that joke. That joke gets on my nerves constantly.
Yeah.
I'm interested in that storyline, though.
Say it again.
I'm interested in that storyline.
What storyline?
If he ends up dead,
the Tate Sweeney Reek storyline.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna help him there. I mean, I guess I'm okay with him helping Reek, but he kind of getting on my nerves. He's running his course. Somebody else running their course.
He might be the key to keep Reek free.
He might. And then they still doing this whole thing with the grandma, you know, and her alcoholism, and it's getting her in deeper and deeper in trouble. And looks like Saxe has helped out some. But I don't know. They just took a quick turn on her. They kind of, you know, she went from being
like forced
gold digging mom that wanted to, you know, keep using the money, want her daughter to keep getting the money. Now she's an alcoholic because her daughter gone and
well, she care about Ghost gone. Like she acting like exactly.
Ghost was just her money horse or her bread horse or whatever.
Meal ticket
to get her for her to live that lavish life, and now she's not living there anymore, and she's just spiraling. And so it's just a way for them to kind of keep Tasha
drama.
Yeah, and, you know, I didn't necessarily care for him keep seeing Tasha crying on the cell phone or whatever. Like that I could have
so harsh, man.
I'm not just speaking facts, man. I'm just
Mama Dog.
He sent her away.
He don't send her away, bro.
Exactly. She should be gone. She shouldn't even been involved.
Now his sister in the crisis because the Mama gone.
Well, it's the grandma's fault.
Yeah, well, either way, it was a good episode. I definitely stayed entertained, and I don't have that many qualms with it, minus Tasha on the cell phone. I'm getting sick of dude brother Trace too, man. I think he made Keep Your List last week. That just annoyed me, man.
Don't hate on
I'm gonna quote a line from Different World, the racist episode. This jerk bothers me. And that's the way I feel about that dude, man.
Brady gotta learn how to fight, man. This dude that beat him like he was out of shape, almost crackhead.
First of all,
he flip him over,
and also they flip him over and get the vest out of him. That's whack.
Yeah, it was whack.
But anyway,
last thing I got was how Kane was able to get to the dude garage and switch out the crack or whatever or cocaine or whatever. That bothered me because dude claimed that his parents' garage was more secure than the White House.
In the White House,
so how did Kane get in? So that's a little bit of a gaffe, in my opinion. But other than that, it was a good episode. Keith.
Yeah, I pretty much agree with both of y'all. I don't think you guys missed. I mean, there was a lot of stuff going on. I don't know about the Davis Kerry thing. I don't know what they trying to put together.
Everybody on this show.
They had a history in the first season, didn't they?
I don't remember the history. Yeah. Me neither. I remember, Davis was messing with his private investigator woman, and she would talk about him not wearing the wedding ring or putting the wedding ring back on. But all of a sudden, Kerry, and then I don't remember Kerry being a lawyer in her past or a prosecutor in her past.
I don't know if they ever mentioned it, but they could have. Maybe one of the fellowship remind us, what they said early on in the season. Series.
But great point brought up by Ken alluded to it and Rav jumped on about Braden getting in this fight. Like, he got his butt whipped, and then all of a sudden he could turn the table. He was getting pummeled. Some things were a little bit crazy to me. Like, Effie is so hard all of a sudden, but she couldn't hold on to the gun. She couldn't hold on to the gun. Somebody knocked the gun out of her hand. And then Braden couldn't get the gun, and dude beat him up, and then was able to lose the upper hand. It was just a little wild in some instances for me. But yeah, I'm okay with Reek being in this love square, as Ralph said, or quadrilateral, as I like to call it. But I'm wondering who is the best fit for him. Maybe fellowshippers can tell us who they think Reek should be with. I feel like Effie is a little too solo to be a girl with Reek, you know. Yeah, she can't be trusted. She already betrayed Reek once. Yeah. I feel like she can't be trusted. I'm team D right now, but you know, Lauren actually got on my nerves last year with the way she was acting with her family and Reek. It's like the always like the drum line and Zoe with her parents or the program with Halle Berry and her parents. That was the same thing over and over again. You know, the black shows they do that, and we like it, but also we also hate it. But you know, that's just how it is sometimes. So D is the only one that's pretty much been true to Reek the whole time. Now, don't get me wrong, she gotta make sure she cross her T's and dot her I's and make sure Reek on the up and up. So she's still about her business, but she also always been kind of in Reek corner. So I'm team Diana.
Me too, man. I think both of them will be a good ride or die dope woman with Reek, but I think
Effie and D,
Effie or D, but I think D has only been the one that just been generally showing him love throughout the whole series.
That's true. That's true.
I think the biggest detractor for them is Monet.
Yeah.
Like Monet still want Kane and Reek to be separate.
Exactly. But then they gotta squash their beef also.
Yeah, it's Monet.
But still, even though they already squashed the beef.
Right. Say again, Big Ham.
But she don't know they already have squashed the beef.
Exactly. Kane is a little two-faced to multiple people.
Yeah, he ambitious.
Included. Yeah, he ambitious, and he willing to stab whoever in the back, it seems. I thought it was okay for him to kind of take Drew shooting, but I thought it was a little unbelievable for me. And I say that because, like, Drew already was hardened in the game. And because he got shot in the arm, you know, it's like Kid said last week that he act like all this stuff is new to him. I mean, I know Monet said he wasn't built like Kane. He ain't built like Kane.
Gained his strength. I don't think it was him being shooting for the first time. I think Kane was trying to help him like Zeke was trying to help him get strength back and more confidence in himself, and that's why he took him shooting, I think.
Yeah, but then, if you remember, they did hit last season and him lacking toughness last season as well.
Yeah, I agree. He ain't built like Kane. That's what Monet said, I believe, several times. Right. Even though she wants Drew to lead the game, and I don't know if that's because she feel like Drew can keep control of his emotions, or if she feel like she can more so control Drew. You know, we never know.
I thought Lorenzo wanted Drew to be the leader.
That's a good point. Lorenzo was the one that wanted Drew to lead, and Monet was telling Lorenzo that he wasn't built like Kane and stuff like that. But anyway. It was a decent episode today. I think last week was way better, but I thought this wasn't a bad episode, so I was okay with it. Yeah, I was entertained throughout. The whole Zeke and Carrie little thing is kind of growing old. Kind of growing old on me, and Zeke going over to her apartment to break it off, you know. And of course, the detective was gonna be outside waiting. I was like, oh man, of course this guy gonna be out there. But anyway, fellowshippers, let us know what you thought about this week's episode. Let us know what you thought about our reactions, and communicate with us, and we'll engage back with you. So now it's time for our favorite segment, or at least Big Ham's favorite segment. That's our Gots to Go segment. This is where we list characters in order from 3 to number 1 of the people we feel like is not moving the story or is directly interfering with our criminal protagonist, and they have gots to go. And by gots to go, we mean brutally murdered off the show. Big Ham,
or just get on our nerves.
So what,
Or at
kid?
least
He
what
said
just get on
that.
my nerves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Big Ham, go ahead and kick us off with your number 3. Got to go.
All right. My number 3 got to go.
Yeah.
It's just sex. I mean,
Old faithful.
it's an oldie but goodie.
Yep.
You know, if he not on the list, it's just not right. Sex just got to go.
Okay.
You know, and at first I thought, okay, Sex gonna help us out. He gonna help Reek pull the strings and be able to get Yaz with Tasha. But now Sex been like Reek involved in the murder. Now he gonna be trying to get Reek hooked up again, man.
Maybe.
I don't know about that.
Or he knows they're gonna have to be able to swindle some money out of him for defense. But I don't know, man. It seemed like Sex is being sleazeball Sex again, man. So my number 3 got to go is an oldie but goodie. Sex.
All right, I'm not mad at that. Sax, so far Sax wasn't on my got to go radar because like basically he working with Davis, who is a sleaze to me, and maybe will make an appearance on my got to go at some point, but not this week. But Sax is right now in the same category as I put Davis, and that's honorable mention, but not ready to be on the list. Ken, go ahead and give us your number 3.
My number 3 got to go is Detective Kevin Whitman. He gets on my nerves, like I mentioned, alluded to in my reaction. He's moving along way too quickly, and obviously he's gonna end up, figuring out is Reek or getting close enough where somebody gonna have to kill him. So I say just kill him now. I don't know, maybe I'm boring, Big Ham, but Kevin Whitman has to go.
All right, I'm not gonna hold the prolong the hour. My number 3 is also Detective Whitman, and it's basically for the reasons Ken said. It's like, okay, it's okay to have a detective in the show or whatever, but he like in everybody's face immediately, in Carrie's face, and Zeke's face, and Reek's face. Pretty soon he's gonna be in Monet's face, and then maybe that'll be the catalyst to get him off the show. But definitely my number 3 is Kevin Whitman. Detective Kevin Whitman. And I'm going to go ahead and snake it back as Big Ham like to do and give you my number 2. My number 2 got to go is the Mecca Monet love. That came out of left field, honestly. It was no reason for this to ever enter this show, in my opinion. I think we got enough. So what, kid?
Can we stop the rain? Can
we stop this storyline? We got enough. Can't stand the rain. Yeah, I can't stand this storyline. It's we got enough going on already, man. Like there is no reason to let's put Monet more in the spotlight. No. Reek is our criminal protagonist. Reek is our main character. Reek can have attachments to different people, and that's the storyline. I do not care about Monet and his mecha dudes past, present, nor future. That's my number 2 got to go. Ken, go ahead with your number 2.
My number 2 got to go is our man Davis. Davis is a sleazeball, man. It just gets on my nerve, man. Like the smug look is constantly on his face.
Oh yeah,
he always drinking whiskey or something, and he always like just got this kind of look that just irks me, bothers me, man. And along the same vein that Big Ham had with Sax, man, he always close. And this week I had to put Davis on the man because he clearly about milking Reek out of money.
Definitely.
The only thing about himself, and I don't know, he just gets on my nerves. And obviously he got Tasha off. He helped Reek multiple times, but it's never just help. It's always help with some kind of sleaziness behind him. And I don't know,
he's transparent though. He's transparent about that though.
Transparent to us, not to people he worked with.
He told Reek that. Like Reek told him he didn't trust Sax. Remember Reek told him he didn't trust Sax, and he like, we all doing this for money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but either way, man, I'm just tired of the sleazeball lawyer, and Sax is the one. Like, what was the lady named Tamika? She seemed pretty clean as a lawyer on the show, one of the cleanest.
Yeah.
And I kind of miss her type of character, but Davis, although he gets the job done, I'm just sick of his sleaziness. So Davis got to go.
Jeez. Okay. Go ahead, Big Ham.
My number 2 got to go.
Yeah.
Is the Monet and Becca love story, bro? Just like
absolutely.
Why? And then you conveniently have Monet go celebrate her conjugal visit anniversary.
Yeah, 22 or whatever years. Yeah.
And now he in jail, and now this is not what I asked for. The dude in jail. what kind of relationship you think y'all gonna have? He's in jail.
Exactly.
I have nothing but space. He's in jail.
Yeah.
Right.
And so now they're gonna throw back to a love story to Lorenzo lookalike from 24 years ago.
Yeah.
Who also happens to be the connect.
Yes.
Just make things more complicated. So she's
Exactly.
gonna feel away once she find out he's the connect. And it's gonna be a whole different mess. Just let the dude be the connect. Just let us hate him for being the connect.
Exactly.
Exactly. Well, we had to add all this stuff to it. And on top of the fact, where you come from anyway?
It's just out the blue. And the dude, what's the name of the gang?
Huh?
The G2G.
The G2G dude is the one that introduced him to Kane.
And he broke all the dude's fingers, which made no sense.
It
added nothing to the story.
Right. And the GTD dude, all on Instagram Live, all the dudes spot. It's just, first of all, he should have got killed for that.
He should have. Yeah. I thought Kane was gonna do it.
Or dude,
should have.
But that love story got to go. We don't need that. We got enough. We got enough storyline. We don't need to add one more unnecessary. But that love story got to go. And now, my number one got to go is the Detective Whitman.
Okay.
He got to go.
Okay.
For sure.
It's always going to be a detective. I mean, we got a criminal protagonist who's trying to lock up our criminal protagonist. The detective always got to go. But it's not just that he's a good detective. It's the fact that he blurred the lines of his professionalism as well. Because
with Carrie,
he more upset about Carrie having a relationship with Zeke, having a relationship with Jabari, more than Jabari get off.
Right.
Yep.
So so that's another problem with him. So my number one got to go, Detective Whitman.
Okay, I'm not mad at that. Ken, who is your number one?
My number one got to go is Kane. Kane has betrayed the family.
Yep.
Kane then obviously become a super ninja where he can sneak into security places with no one catching him, switch out all the product that they had with sugar, and magically have enough to switch out everything. How did he even know that Brayden had it? That's what I don't understand. Was he following Reek around? I don't know.
I remember a scene where he saw them with it.
I think he knows that Brayden is Reek's guy because remember he took Brayden in that bad neighborhood and made him sell his stuff.
Right.
So Monet gave him that dope, right?
Yeah.
Monet gave him that dope.
Remember D gave him the dope in the shoe boxes and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so
that's right.
To me, and then so Kane is basically betraying everyone, and then they're making him a little bit smarter than he actually should be, or at least how they portrayed him in the earlier season. So I don't know.
He turned into a super soldier, bro.
Yeah, they making Kane a little bit too legit, too quick, I think. So Kane is my number one guy to go.
Yeah. All right, Ken, man, you are 2 for 3 today because my number one got to go is Kane, and it's for Kane is betraying the family, and he's probably trying to betray Reek, as I remember him saying, we don't need Reek no more because I got this other connect. So clearly, Kane is against our criminal protagonist. He kind of against his mama, but also with his mama, but you can't be in and out at the same time. You got to be one or the other. So Big Ham, while I agree with you, Detective Whitman, he was on both my and Ken's list. Kane is our number one because he's the most dangerous person right now in the Reek, I think.
See, the reason why I don't know about Kane yet because I think him and Reek still have an understanding. And I think Kane know Reek moved the weight too. But I think they still have an understanding that, but they don't know what they have. So I don't necessarily know how he feels about Reek yet. I think as long as him and Reek tied up trying to make sure that they don't get took down for Jabari murder, and they straight as well as he know Reek was moving the product. So,
yeah, but I feel like that he didn't know what kind of trouble that could have got Reek in with him switching out that stuff. That's why I'm still like he's just out for himself. Yeah. Right. Also, so fellowship, let us know who your guys to go is. I do like this segment because we bring up points that maybe we didn't think about, but when we offer a character from the show, I guess that's the type of thing that happens. So make sure you let us know if you agree with our guys to go, and then let us know if you got some different guys to go that we didn't think about. One more thing before we sign off, guys, is 2 things actually. Zeke didn't know about Course Correct. Right. And now they brought it into his attention. So that seemed like there could be something that they snuck in there to kind of say, because Zeke knew about Course Correct. He didn't know that Reek was selling drugs in it, though. So that's
but
one
then
thing.
Zeke did say it was tight, though.
He did say it was tight. But and then the other thing is, I feel like that D knows or is figuring out that Kane is the one that switched up the product, because Effie, who seemed to be super smart, Effie is super smart, and she was like, I don't think so. Who would stand to gain the most from doing that? Clearly, it was Kane. And then when she said, hey, did you reach out to Kane or did he roll up on his own? That's when she finally put everything together and tied it up for herself.
And she let Drew know.
That's what I'm talking about. Well, she didn't let Drew know, though.
Well, she left it on screen, but they had a little understanding when she asked him it. Yeah.
Maybe. All right, fellas. Good chat about our favorite show right now. Ken, go ahead and close it up.
Hey, fellowshippers, thank you guys as usual for tuning in with us. Keep going in and letting us know what you think. Like Keith said, let us know what's on your guys to go list. Let us know if you agree with us or if you want a totally different direction, and let us know who you feel did the best on their list this week. Stay tuned. Keep on watching us. You can check us out on the Fellowship Hall on YouTube, also the Fellowship Hall on Facebook. You can check out Big Ham and Raphael Hammond on Facebook. And then for Twitter and Instagram, hit them up at HamDog22. Thanks again for tuning in. And as always, be blessed, fellowship.
Be blessed, fellowship.